We were talking about Minter getting hired here with Baltimore. Did you want someone else? Ed, was there someone that you, in this group that you coveted, or were you like,
No.
I'm okay with this, or this, or it's just like, tell me who the coach is, and then we'll go from there?
No, I wanted Minter. I mean, basically. This group, he was the guy. Because, frankly, I think everybody's point off, we all want, McDaniel and Kubiak. Defense sucked. It was terrible. The offense will be fine. I just think the defense needed more help, and I bring this guy in who turns the charges from and this is a lot of just people living in the past. A high-powered offensive team. That defense was what got them as far as they did, and that was him.
As I've told people, the last 2 playoff games for the Chargers, 5 turnovers they forced.
Yeah.
Go look at how many turnovers the Ravens have forced in the playoffs their last 10 games. It just doesn't happen. You all right?
I got some candles.
Oh. What, somebody die? There's a vigil in
I know
there?
somebody down the hall that's prepared for that all the time. So
Gina?
yeah, yes, that would
Man,
I don't want to know where she keeps the candles.
I don't remember eating that.
Oh, God.
It's like the phrase that I used to use all the time. It's like, I'm not sure that I really believe in God, but I'm pretty sure I just crapped out the devil.
Oh, my gosh. 410-583-1057. That's the number. Baltimore's Big Bad Morning Show on the Fan. Jesse Minter was not my first choice, but it's hard to say I didn't want him. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
My first choice was an offensive guy, Clint Kubiak. That was my first choice. Second, like Trippy just joked, he only wanted 2 people. That was it. I wanted 2 people. I wanted either Kubiak or Minter. That's it.
Yeah.
I wanted no one else. So it's hard to say I wanted someone else when he was one of 2 choices. I think he's going to be an outstanding football coach, head coach. I do. I think he is. I think he's young, energetic, but I think he knows how to coach. And again, if I say this, it sounds like I'm putting down John Harbaugh, but I'm only being honest about it. I don't think John Harbaugh was an X's and O's game day coach. I don't. I think he was a great manager, great CEO. I think he was a guy that definitely knew how to put things together. I think Mentor could possess those things. I don't know. We won't know until we know. But what I do believe in him, his game day preparation, what he can do while the clock is ticking, I think he could be better at that than John Harbaugh ever was, Jeremy.
Yeah. And again, like I've questioned a ton of stuff with Harbaugh in the in-game. I feel like if you go around to any city that has a football team, at some point they're questioning their coaching staff with clock management, decision-making. We're looking at analytics. How analytical are you? Are you too analytical? Do you not follow it enough? There's all these things that go into it. And then questionable decisions. Like I said, Ben Johnson is one of the smartest coaches in all of football.
Right.
And he made one of the biggest mistakes in the game with Chicago in calling a timeout at the worst time, allowing a team to go throw the football, and then the dumb idiot coach on the other side decided to run the football anyway. So they're very fortunate. That's McVay. I mean, it's like those are 2 of the brightest coaches in the league, and they both did something really stupid where you could have ended the game there. So I don't know, man. I look at the guys that they had here. Minter, to me, seemed to be the one that, with bringing him in, I also think you could bring in some other pieces to help around it. And I got to say, just listening to players that have played for him, we heard Ryan Fitzpatrick talk about Brian Flores. He didn't go out of his way to bash him, but I think he told the truth, or his truth, of what happened in there, what he saw. The same thing now when I listen to players upset that he's leaving, like, man, this is, if you go listen to the quote from Derwin James, you're going to be so damn excited to have this guy as your coach, because he said, I just want to go to war with him every day.
Sorry for your luck, Derwin. Yeah. But I'm happy for me. And again, like I said, my best friend, his nephew, starting cornerback for them. He ain't happy. Zach told me 2 weeks ago, man, y'all better not take our coach. He said 2 weeks ago, don't take our coach. They're not happy. Yeah. Which makes me happy.
Well, did you see the other part? So we talked about Mike McDaniel.
Nana boo-boo.
Mike McDaniel's doing an in-person interview for the head coaching job for the Bills. Even after, like we've talked about him, he accepted the thing with Harbaugh to be the OC for the Chargers.
That's different.
But going out and looking at a different job after you supposedly accepted it?
What if I accepted the OC job for the Ravens today? And on Monday, someone called me and asked me to interview for a head coaching job. What if it happened in that order?
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if he's not signed, it's an opportunity.
Even if he is signed, it's a promotion. If I'm Jim Harbaugh, I can't be upset with him for that, right?
I don't think so.
You can't do that.
No.
If he all of a sudden didn't sign and ended up in Baltimore as the OC, I'm MFing him if I'm Jim Harbaugh. But you tell me you're going to be the OC and then Buffalo job opened up. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Buffalo job open up a day after he verbally committed this charges?
I thought it opened up before.
I thought the timeline was the other way around. Maybe you're right, but he didn't get the call before.
Also, could you imagine, like, if he's going, he committed to the Chargers, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't get a head coaching job, but all of a sudden he decides to come to Baltimore to work with Minter here, and this is the team that fired his Jim Harbaugh's brother. How would that play?
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. So I'm looking at this, and I mean, the Bills fired.
You're right.
Yeah, it was the day before.
Day before.
Yeah. So there could have been that timeline where the Bills hadn't reached out because they had to have that press conference with Dumb and Dumber up there, Pagula
that was the worst press
and Bean.
conference.
Can I say something real quick so I can bash a player on our
Excuse me.
I want to let everyone know the guys I got rid of, it was their idea to draft the idiot that we took that's still on our team right now. Like, what are you doing? If anything, you hurt his draft stock or his trade stock. You're not going to trade him after calling him all these things. The guy's still under contract for at least 2 more years, and you're doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, God.
Where'd that come from? I'm just reading Dolphins introduced Jeff Hafley.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
You didn't see?
I saw that.
I mean, who was he? Who was he?
The best part about that is that people were talking about his hairstyle.
He looks
like a cop.
He looks like Jeff Garcia.
It's like,
former quarterback Jeff Garcia.
He looks like he just got out of police academy.
Yeah,
the crew cut with the short sides.
That's the thing that they're talking about doing down in Miami now is everybody getting haircuts like him with the 8 head and the hair going up instead of your forehead and the receding hairline there, and then it's up. That's kind of like the old haircut I had. My dad would make us get that haircut.
Really?
Yeah. And then we'd also have a mullet with it so we could keep the party in the back.
It's so funny. They just showed a picture of him. I'm like, I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, like who?
Because I know the other guy's by face.
He was the Packers, defensive coordinator?
Defensive coordinator. I saw his title, but I never heard of him. Okay. And he's wearing the wrong shoes with the suit.
Oh, my God.
Come on, Ed.
You guys.
Why?
White sole, golf shoes.
Judging people on how their shoes are.
Yeah, come in for a job interview.
No, he already got the job. I got the job. I can wear whatever
the hell I want.
He wore
hard shoes that day.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I hate that. I hate it. I'm
So
sorry. 410-583-1057. That's the number.
I hate people that hate it.
Ed, was this your first choice, Minter?
It was one of my. I didn't have a clear first choice. I wanted Salah. I wanted Minter. I wanted Kubiak. And those are the guys I was interested in. So Minter was one of the guys I wanted. Because this, honestly, in this whole thing that's happened with the coaching carousel, there was not somebody out there like, get him. Like it was when we had the free agency in baseball. I'm like, I wanted Alonso. You wanted Schwarber, I think. It's like, that's the guy. I want that guy.
That's a good comparison because you know what?
Yeah.
This is akin to that for me.
It is.
I wanted Schwarber.
Yeah.
But I'm not losing with Alonso.
Right.
Because he was in that category with me.
Yeah.
I wanted Kubiak, but I don't feel I'm losing with Minter.
Me either. And for me,
that's that perfect comparison.
The only difference was it was like this one I was less passionate about. I like Minter, and I think he's going to do a great job here because I like what the Chargers did on defense. I like what he did with Oweh. He's got a really good reputation with the players. I'm like, that sounds like a really good candidate. So,
but you have to be less passionate about this one because the other comparison with baseball, those guys have resumes and what we wanted them to do. These guys don't have. They don't have resumes.
That's a good point because no matter who you get, if it's Kyle Tucker or Schwarber or Alonso, you know what you're getting,
right?
Because they've done it every year and they've played in baseball. These guys, as assistants or OC, DC, whatever, you don't know if they're good head coaches. No. But with the baseball players, you know what you're getting.